A young woman was touching up her makeup by the car window when she suddenly caught sight of a pair of glowing red eyes staring at her in the glass reflection. And before she could even process what was happening, the car door swung open by itself. When she came to, she found herself trapped in a sealed chamber surrounded by thick earthen walls on all sides with no visible exit. The only thing that could help her escape was a cube-shaped device that looked like some kind of puzzle game. So to survive, she had no choice but to try solving the puzzles inside the cube. Luckily, she managed to crack the first challenge by accident, causing the iron door in front of her to slowly creak open, revealing a freshly made hamburger behind it. And being absolutely famished, she grabbed it and devoured it immediately. She moved on to the second puzzle, and this time the door opened to reveal a bed, and only by solving everything could she escape. But the subsequent puzzles were impossibly difficult, and with the enclosed space and mounting psychological pressure, she began struggling to breathe and became desperately thirsty, searching every corner of the space for water but finding nothing, forced to endure the discomfort. She broke down and shouted into the empty air, but apparently someone really was watching from the shadows because soon a door opened behind her with a bottle of clean drinking water inside. One day she heard faint crying sounds and followed them to an iron door where she found a piece of paper with numbers taped to it. The numbers turned out to be the combination for the lock, and when she entered the code and pushed the door open, she saw a tear-stained girl who unexpectedly tried to attack her, causing her to slam the door shut and flee, narrowly escaping harm. Much later, she noticed something moving under her blanket one day, and when she lifted it, she found a black cat, and from that day forward, this cat became her only source of emotional support. But the prolonged captivity combined with psychological trauma gradually eroded her memory. One day, she woke up in a bright hospital room where a doctor told her she'd been trapped for 15 years and had just been rescued yesterday, now needing treatment to recover her memories. And though she was skeptical at first, she believed him when he showed her a photograph of herself from when she was younger. She struggled to remember and began recounting to the doctor what happened during her captivity. But when she mentioned the cat, the doctor said there was no record of any cat existing, and she became agitated, pulling up her shirt to reveal her abdomen, where a C-section scar ran across her skin.